Coming up next, we'll be at the ghost town site of Grafton, Utah. In 1859, settlers first came to this area and established the town of Grafton, located about 1 mile from here. In January of 1862, a flash flood came through the area, causing the Virgin River to overflow its banks, and it began to wash away the entire town. Inside one of those cabins that was about to be destroyed by the flood was the home of Mr. and Mrs. Nathan Tenney. Mrs. Tenney had just gone into labor and was about to give birth to their first child. With water pouring through the cracks of the cabin walls, Mr. Tenney ran outside and called for help. The townspeople floated over an empty wagon box attached with ropes, and Mrs. Tenney was pulled to safety. As the wagon box was pulled to the safety of the dry ground, Mrs. Tenney finished giving birth to a healthy baby boy. The Tenneys were so affected by this event, they decided to name that poor child Marvelous Flood Tenney. The people built their new town about a mile further upstream and on higher ground. They constructed buildings and orchards. Because of incessant rains and all of the erosion that kept destroying their farmland, the people were forced to abandon the town again in 1868. Some residents came back and attempted to make a go of it, but the last ones left by 1920 and the town became a ghost. Our life lesson from the history of Grafton, Utah is this. These residents were willing to go after their vision with nothing more than the clothes on their backs. What's holding you back from your vision? I'm Ken Gallagher, and we'll see you next time on Life Lessons from Ghost Town History.